Hello everyone, my name is Milja. Welcome to my channel. It is time to do the fourth update for my Pandos Eyeshadows. This project was created by Alexandra Shostan. I will have her linked down below. The idea of the project is that we randomly select eyeshadows from our collection to hit pan on. I'm working on 5 shadows at a time, and my goal is to either hit pan or use them 15 times. I have not been doing well with this project this month. I have not used my shadows very much, but my goal mainly this year is to at least have one rollout every month and use everything at least once for each update. So we have hit that goal this month. So I will just go through my palettes that I'm working on. Um, the one that has been in for the longest is my Makeup Revolution I'll Be There For You palette. This is the Friends collab palette, and I was working on the shade Share Food, which is the one that I have heat pan on. It's the black shadow. I used it in my eyebrows, and that is how I heat pan on it. I used it 4 times this month for a total of 8 uses to heat pan. But I used a small angled brush because I used it in my eyebrows. So yeah, it it has pan. So this is rolling out this month, which is super exciting. Then I have a shadow from the Lovely Cosmetics Pastel Tropics palette, and I was working on the 9th shade, so the last shade in the palette, which is this shade. Um, just a neutral brown shadow. I have used this 3 times this month for a total of 6 uses in the project. Then we have the Makeup Revolution Unconditional Love palette. This has been in for 2 months now, and I'm working on the shade Proposal, which is this shadow right here. I have used it once this month for a total of 3 uses. So not great, but I've used it. So that's what counts in my book. I rolled in 2 new shadows last month. The first one came from the Ross palette from Makeup Revolution, and it is the shade White Teeth, which is this shadow right here. You can see some disturbance in here. I've used it twice this month, but both of the times I believe I used it on my lower lash line. And it's a very soft shadow, so yeah, I will keep working on that. And the last shadow that I have in comes from the Makeup Revolution Affinity palette, and it is the shade Love, which is this shadow right here. I have used this once as well. So I have not done great with these shadows, but I've used all of them this month, so that's good. And I have heat pan on a shadow, so we will roll in a new shadow. So I have my Pretty Random app up here with the numbers 1 through 1096, and we will select 632. So 632 is another Makeup Revolution shadow. It is the shade Spiral from the Constellation palette. I have no idea what shade that is, but we will find out. I will go get the palette. Okay, so I have gotten my palette. This is the Constellation palette from Makeup Revolution. I also did swatch out my shadows, so this is the shadow that's rolling out, Share Food, and here are the shadows that we are still working on, so very, very neutral. This is the shade 9 from the Pastel Tropics palette. This is the shade Proposal from the Unconditional Love. This is the shade White Teeth from the Ross palette, and this is the shade Love from the Affinity palette. Um, I have not looked at what shade it is in this palette. Also, I've never used this palette, so I don't know. I have no clue what it could be. So let's see. Oh, okay. It is this purple shimmer shade right here. So I will swatch that. I'm very happy to have at least a little bit of color. Also, it is very spring appropriate. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to work on that shade. I was hoping for a matte because I feel like I'm better at panning mattes than shimmers. Because I mainly use my fingers to apply my shimmers so they don't go as quickly. Um, but that's fine. We will work on that. So that is our color story for the month of May. So I hope you enjoyed this update. It was pretty short, but I hope you liked it anyways. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my future updates for this project and the many other projects I'm doing on my channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!